No, I'll have a double and no ice. Okay, cheers. Oh, welcome to day 18 of 30 Days of Photoshop. My name's Kevin Aronson from Hampshire School of Photography, and I do like a whiskey, but not when I'm working. Today is day 18, and day 18 is the HS tool, Hue Saturation tool. You're going to love this. So I guess the first thing we should talk about is what hue saturation is, or is not. No, it's what it is. If you're used to working in Lightroom, no doubt you've seen the HSL panel, and that refers to hue, saturation and luminance or lightness. And if you click on the adjustments panel in Photoshop, if you can't see it, it will be under your Windows menu just there, adjustments. Click on that and click on hue saturation, which is this one here. And I pop to the dialog box, and you'll see there are three controls: hue, saturation and lightness, sometimes called luminance. Hue, saturation, luminance, hue, saturation, lightness, or in Photoshop's case they just call it the hue saturation control. Hue is the colour, saturation is how intense that colour is, and lightness is how bright or dark that colour is. So if I change the hue setting, globally, all the colours are going to change. If I change the saturation setting globally, saturation goes bonkers globally, or we take it off globally. Just double click in to reset those back to 0. In the master, if we adjust the lightness, we're adjusting all the colours together, brightening them all up at the same time. So all that happens is the picture goes to white. And equally, when I darken down, it's darkening all the colours at the same time, so the picture goes to dark. So generally you do not use that slider when you're working in the master. But if you pick a colour like yellow, well, in that case you can darken down. Let's see, it's darkening a top or brightening a top, and I can intensify the colour or desaturate the colour, or I can change the colour. So her mustard coloured yellow top has gone red, but because she's got yellow in her skin tones, then her skin's gone red as well, and it looks kind of weird. And the way we get around that is with this fine tuning control. So the middle section here, the wider it is, the more colours it's sampling. So the narrower it is, the better. And this is all about feathering. Left and right controls are about feathering, so that the colour transition is more gradual. But if I push this in, oh look, you see, I've actually got rid of the hue changes on her skin by eliminating the small amount of yellow that was on her skin texture, skin colouring. Let's look at another picture. Again, make a duplicate to Command or Control J, click on hue saturation, and this time, rather than pick a colour from here, we're going to use this finger thing. And notice the finger thing has got two arrows, one pointing left, one pointing right, and that's telling me that I drag my mouse or my pen, I'm using a Wacom pen on a Wacom tablet, left or right, and it will change the values of the thing I'm dragging on. So if I click on this yellow and I drag off to the right, can you see the saturation slider moving on the left hand side there? So I'll keep dragging and the yellows will become more and more intense. If I click and drag to the left, I can actually start desaturating the image to the point where it becomes a black and white image, or at least the yellow does, just the yellow, because it's only the yellows. Photoshop detected I clicked on the yellow, so it tells me it's adjusting the yellows. Let's just reset that. I can also, because a single colour has been selected, adjust the brightness. So I can brighten it up or I can darken it down. And I can adjust the hue, so I can turn that yellow to a red. I can adjust the saturation of it, maybe drop the darkness a little bit. That's too much. Just trying to get a similar red to the others. That's close enough. And of course it's changed all the yellows in the picture to look red as well. This is a tool that you can have tremendous fun with. You can change the colour of people's eyes, their lips, the colour of a car. Oh my goodness, you can do so many things. I would be here all afternoon if I were to just go through all the things that are possible. Hue saturation, turn on your computer, crank up Photoshop, load an image and start playing with hue saturation and have loads of fun. Well, thanks for watching that. It was good, wasn't it? You know, a load of fun now with that. Hue saturation tool, certainly one of my favourites, but to be fair, I've got so many favourites. Banging the microphone. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Anyway, hue saturation tool, great tool. What is one of my favourites? Yes, but then most of Photoshop is my favourites. If you're just discovering us for the first time, congratulations, you found us. My name's Kevin Aronson. I'm the founder of Hampshire School of Photography, and this is day 18 of 30 days of Photoshop. Now, the full 30 days are available to watch completely free of charge at phototeacher.blog. So you might want to check that out. If you'd like to find out about our real workshops, face-to-face, in-person workshops in training rooms, then we have a training centre in North Hampshire in a town called Fleet, and you're welcome to come along, but check out our website first, and the website address is gohsp.com. HSP obviously stands for Hampshire School of Photography. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.